This edition of Special Segments. I'm your host, Erica Schaefer, and today we're going to be talking to Dr. Steve Willen about the great success he has had helping people from all walks of life lose weight and keep it off for life. We will be sharing how you can go to Dr. Willen's tremendous weight loss seminars for free. And Dr. Willen is well known both locally and nationally for his sound chiropractic practice, and he has been in practice since 1982. Dr. Willen has a unique, tested, proven way to help his patients end their weight loss struggles and become weight loss success stories for life. Welcome back. I'm your host, Erica Schaefer, and you are watching Special Segments. We are here today with Dr. Steve Willen to talk about his fascinating method for losing weight for life. Dr. Willen, welcome to our show today.
Thank you for having me.
So who is the ideal candidate for your program?
Somebody who looks like me, Erica. I've been weight challenged my whole life, but I'm a lot thinner than I used to be. I get up in front of hundreds of people and I may say whatever I'm talking about, and they come up to me and Dr. Willen, when we first were talking with you, we were wondering, what is this fat doctor up here talking to us? But trust me, I'm not as fat as I used to be. 65% of all adults in the United States of America are overweight. What's overweight? 25 pounds. What's obese? 30 pounds. So 65%, but the bad news is, in 10 years, research shows 86% of all the adults in the United States of America are going to be overweight or obese. That means virtually everybody but you and your dear friend that go out and eat lasagna and chocolate cake all at the same time. Other than them, everybody's going to be obese or overweight. And why they aren't obese or overweight is because their fat-burning hormones right now are working for them instead of against them. What's even worse, troubling, is 35% of the children in the United States of America are currently overweight or obese. That's going to be 50% in 10 years.
Wow.
And there's no healthcare system that's going to be able to handle the diabetes, the triglycerides, the cholesterol problems that they have from eating all the junk that we're feeding our children. In North Carolina, we are in the top 10 of one of the fattest states in the United States of America. So we're just getting bigger and bigger, and who's the ideal candidate? You can look at them and tell.
Yep, you sure can. Why is weight loss so difficult?
Well, it comes down to toxins. When we were born, we had shriveled up fat cells. They were like raisins, and that's what we want throughout our life. But we get grapes, and some people may get grapefruits, and some people may get watermelons, where right in our belly, in our thighs, and as Forrest Gump would say, our buttocks. And they can grow 6 times the normal size of a normal fat cell. And so it's from the foods, it's from the things we eat, from the things we drink, things that we know are bad for us. Sodas, diet sodas, things with high fructose corn syrup, French fries, fast meals. Parents really are having a hard time because they've quit cooking.
Yeah, parents don't have time to make the meals anymore.
That's right. And when that happens, they're both working, they're picking up something, and the kids get used to a terrible diet.
Yeah.
And the parents and them grow, and they continue to get sicker and sicker.
Do you think it's our groceries that are really killing us?
Oh, absolutely. The groceries that we have, the outside of a supermarket is filled with really delicious foods, vegetables, but you hardly see anybody on that side of the supermarket. They're all buying mac and cheese and mashed potatoes and so forth. The most toxic fruits in the United States of America currently are unorganic strawberries and apples. There's 72 different pesticides, poisons, and toxins in every strawberry that our little daughter or our child eats. It's one of the most toxic things we can have. An apple a day sprayed with tons of toxins. My program is not about going organic, but there's a few things that you really want to get organic or you're going to get very sick. Broccoli is obviously good. Spinach is very good, but there's 59 different pesticides, poisons, and toxins in every broccoli leaf that I mean, I used to, when I wasn't eating pizza and pasta, because I'm a pizza and pasta-aholic, I used to order a grilled spinach chicken salad. But if that spinach isn't organic, we're just going to continue to get fatter and fatter and fatter.
Because we're not really eating spinach anymore, or broccoli, or an apple. Those seeds aren't necessarily the true seeds of what they used to be.
That's correct. An organic apple is not waxy and it's not shiny, but it sure is tasty.
Yeah, that's right. Now, in our investigation, you had a patient lose 68 pounds in 12 weeks. Is that right?
Right. He lost 28 pounds his first week. He lost 10 pounds his second week, and about 2 or 3 pounds every week after that. He was an interesting person. He told me, I'm a confirmed bachelor. I do not cook. I will not cook. I eat 25 chicken wings and fries for lunch, and for dinner I eat 50 to 60 chicken wings and fries for dinner.
Wow.
Yeah, and so he said, I don't know that I'm going to be able to change. Well, he changed. He still goes out to eat. We show people how to go out to eat. You can still go out to eat and lose weight. You don't have to cook all the time. And he wound up, currently he's my biggest male loser. And he felt wonderful.
Loser in a good way.
Loser in a good way. That's right. That's right.
Feeling great. Best I've felt in the last 10, 15 years. I feel like getting up in the morning and getting with it, whereas before it was, okay, I got to wind up. You know, actually bend over and tie my shoes now, but not a whole lot of effort.
And so 3 weeks, how much weight you lost in 3 weeks?
I weighed in a while ago, and I think it's about 24 pounds now.
24 pounds in 3 weeks.
I've not gotten hungry at all, which I figured, you know, me an old country boy, meat and taters kind of guy, that I would have a problem, but along with what I have been able to eat, it's on the approved list, and the supplements and then encouragement from everybody that knows I'm on it, and especially you guys here at Willen Health, it's amazing.
No, why are you giving your weight loss seminars out for free?
Well, I mean, obesity is taking over our country, and you know, weight loss isn't just about feeling less in your waist. It's about getting healthier, and if we don't get healthier, if people don't get educated, then I don't know where this health system is going to go.
Right.
So it's a way for people to come and learn and maybe take something from it.
Because so many of diseases can be avoided by keeping your weight down.
Absolutely. If you're obese, you have such a greater chance of having cancer, such a greater chance of diabetes.
Yeah.
It's a terrible illness.
I think the biggest thing with me was my diabetes was out of control almost. I mean, he wanted to put me on insulin, and I kind of kept, no, I don't want to do that. And then this came along just at the right time that when I started on this, I was able to immediately come off of some of the things. And now I'm down to kind of a minimum of diabetic medicine. I feel much, much better.
Are you, I think you told me previously that you were on some expensive medicine, and now, tell us about it.
See, I'm on Medicare, but when you hit the donut hole, which is what we all call it, you have to pay full price, and I was having to pay about $275 a month for that. So I have a partial tube in the refrigerator now that I didn't have to finish. And,
so you're off of that now.
Completely. I've been off of it since maybe the first week.
Great, great.
It's all about good habits and bad habits.
Well, is there anybody out there that you can't help lose weight?
Absolutely. Somebody who doesn't want to.
Yeah.
I mean,
somebody who just doesn't want to change their habits.
Yeah. It's an emotional thing also. We have to give emotional support to people. But the majority of people that come to my seminars are there because they've decided, you know, I need to do something for myself. And they come and they learn. But everybody that chooses to make that decision can wind up changing their whole life. The key to our program is not losing weight this time. I mean, 95% of all diets fail.
Right.
What's failure mean? You lose 20, you gain back 30. You lose 50, you gain back 70. We're in the 5% of diets that I'll show my people how to lose weight and never gain it back. And I look at every one of them in the eye and say, yes, you can have parties and go on vacations and still have children time, but when you cheat, and we're all going to cheat, I'll show you how to never gain your weight back.
Right. Right. No, it's so important. You know, it's a complete lifestyle switch, but when you eat healthy, you feel better. You just feel better.
Yes.
Well, if you have ever lost weight and gained it back plus more, stay tuned. Dr. Willen will be right back to talk about that. And now is the time to call Dr. Willen to register for his local free seminar. Welcome back. I'm Erica Schaefer, and we are here with Dr. Steve Willen. Now, in our research for our interview today, we found out that you give your patients your personal cell phone number. Why is that?
Absolutely. Our whole office is set up for support. If you come to, I have my first 2 employees that have ever been with me for 30 years, another one for 5 years. My people come to see my employees, my staff, just as much as they come to see me. And one of the things that we do, we give a good 20, 30 minutes each time they come in to go over questions, to give them support that they need. But what do you do when you're out of my office? Mm-hmm. And I know emotions are an important part for losing weight. There's people that are just emotional eaters. So I give all my patients my personal cell phone number. It's my opinion. You can't hold hands for an hour and sing Kumbaya and then go away and you have nobody else to talk to. So people call me, and I probably will tell a joke in the beginning, and then we just talk about why they're about ready to have.
And talk them down.
Some Reese's peanut butter.
Right, talk them down. Talk them down from going through that drive-through.
Absolutely, absolutely.
I just would like to say that the staff was very supportive and genuine, and most importantly knowledgeable, because many of them have been through the program. I think everyone actually on the staff has been through the program, so they know what their clients are going through. They know how to help them and encourage them and keep them on track.
Now, Dr. Willen, is there another patient that comes to mind that you've helped?
Tons come to my mind. Ann and Brittany, a mother and daughter. Ann, middle 60s, I believe, a diabetic, was concerned about her weight. She was getting too heavy and her energy level was low. And she wound up getting off half of her medications and just got so much healthier. What I remember distinctly, though, is Brittany. Brittany was in her late 30s. She has 3 children. I think her youngest is 11. And Brittany came in one day, and she had lost 46 pounds in the first 12 weeks, which was great.
It's great.
And then she kept losing, and she was at 66 pounds. She came in one day out of the clear blue, and she pointed her finger at me. She says, "I'm really mad at you, Dr. Willen." I said, "Why? What's wrong?" She says, "I've lost all this weight. My husband thinks I'm really pretty again. We got frisky, and I'm pregnant, and it's your fault." And I said, "Brittany,